I know the video might be grainy, but I found a group online that I thought was pretty impactful on the community. And I still feel the same way about it. But as a human being that lives in the city, just witnessing a lot of stuff that's been going on, you just really have to put yourself in the perspective of the family members and really think, how would you feel if someone like an elder relative was dealing with a lot of jackasses like the greenhouse? How would you feel emotionally what they are going through, being bullied and picked on and literally almost seriously hurt? If that was my grandmother, I would be fucking livid. And I would fuck up a lot of things for myself if it was my grandmother. And yeah, when her family came back and planted a tree for her, you know, yeah, I get that people can say there are two sides to the coin to this and that. It doesn't really matter. It needs to come back down to the fact that this lady does not, you know, deserve any of this shit. And just feel bad and you want to do something about it. But you're putting your faith into the phone calls that are being made to get things done, to have those responsible to be dealt with, because there's an underlying sentiment going on in town where people are really fucking fed up. And you have to really think about the person that whose life was almost in danger, the old lady. And you have to really think if this shit's gonna get resolved on a better note to where she gets justice, or if it's just gonna get swept under the rug from along. Like a bystander that's checking things out online and watching the feeds and stuff like that, I'm not able to comment on her because, I have a mouth. I can't help it. I say shit that are pretty fucking controversial. I cross lines. I don't hold back. I'm pretty fucking blunt. So that has its, consequences when you're dealing with social networking like Facebook because they're always gonna fucking censor everything you say. I could give a shit, Another 30 days off Facebook, hell yeah, I'll take it. If they'll fuck everything up for me having a Facebook account, yeah, I'll keep cussing and saying stupid shit to get Facebook banned or whatever. I mean, it's not the first account that got banned. My own last account, my first official one. You know, I got thrown in the Facebook jail hundreds and hundreds of times, and I ended up losing that account altogether after all of that shit. It was just constant. Anyway, that's not the point. It's just when I'm not able to comment on certain posters, especially people that have commented recently on some of the public posters, and they're trying to be intimidating, and it just is like it pisses you off. And it's somebody like myself that grew up being bullied and having to deal with people trying to intimidate me. It doesn't have that effect on me anymore. It actually makes me more pissed off to where I want to punch you in the fucking face. And so I don't want to do that. So seeing a lot of this shit that's been going on. You know, there's a lot of motherfuckers that you just want to go walk up to and punch them right in the face, but you know, you can't go doing that shit. And right now, there's something secret going on that even I don't know what's going on with the people gathering in town in Wall Lake. So I'm hopeful for that. We'll be supportive of it too. And, you know, it's just, it comes right back down to the fact when you watch that video and you see all those still pictures of the lady, you know, looking like she's trying to catch her footing, looking like she's about to fall over or fall down. She's standing up for a tree that's been part of her family. And there's these careless people all around her. There's not one other person trying to look out for her well-being or her safety, and they're sticking in. There's videos of this. You know, it breaks your heart just watching the whole incident happening, and especially with this old lady that, from what I've read, has already had a few issues, medical issues, that it's not right, man. It's not right at all. And when you confide in cops that are supposed to be oath keepers, it's like the old saying goes in that movie, the Watchmen, who washes the washers, you know. I know I'm down purpose and everything, or whatever. Just makes you really, really put those police officers into perspective, and they let this happen, and that lady could have been their grandmother or their mother. It's a shitty situation, and I'm hoping that it's gonna have a better turnout. You know, that lady's gonna get justice, and all the dumb bullshit's gonna fucking stop in town, because you know we don't need to have to get fucking bad right now here now, do we?